We're looking into the corner occupied by Mr. Moto in the center, and the champ, Joe Pasandak. On the other side, Mr. Fuji, Mr. Moto's valet, with him also. But now I see that Jules Strongbow is ready to introduce our main eventers.
One moment, please, boys. This is your main event of the evening, a tag team match. Best two falls out of three, or 4 15-minute rounds, Australian style, including rest periods. Introducing the first team in the black corner, weighing 241 pounds, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Joe Pasandak. His partner, weighing 240 pounds, one of the greatest sumo catch-can and judo wrestlers ever to come out of Japan, Mr. Moto. Their opponents in the white corner. First, from Singapore, weighing 19 stone 2, 262 pounds, Lord Layton. His partner tonight, weighing 16 stone 8, 232 pounds, from England, Lord James BLEARS. Lord Layton and Lord BLEARS appear tonight through the cooperation and consent of their manager, Captain Leslie Holmes. We have two referees for this great tag team match, Ted Grice and Cecil Payne.
Mr. Moto is being divested now of his haudi, the short kimono, called that in the Japanese language, by Mr. Fuji, his valet. There seems to be a little difficulty in unfastening it. Now it is accomplished, and the haudi in a very colorful figured cloth is taken off. Mr. Moto in his wrestling tights, his short tights, bright scarlet and yellow. And off come the gaiters, the wooden shoes, and the tobbies, the famous socks that the Japanese favor, you know, with a special compartment for the big toe. And the glasses and the fan. And there seems to be some question between the two British lords about the propriety of this wrestling outfit. But anyway, as they discuss it, they seem ready to go. Lord BLEARS will start against the champ in the first round. And it's a rough beginning for our first round of our tag team match tonight. Ray quartered on the ropes. And the champ breaks and makes quite a thing out of it. Top wrist lock taken by the champ. First real hold and a tag. The strategy seems to be for frequent changes. And the champ is confused and upset as Lord Layton, a tremendous man, a giant of a man, comes in. The champ, many inches shorter, has a toe hold. And Lord Layton, I don't think has figured out exactly what he wants to do. And it looks like another tag will be in order here. That's what it is. And Lord BLEARS is going to come back in. And the champ is caught to the top headlock by Lord BLEARS, leading to a little bit of unhappiness on the part of the champ and his partner, Mr. Moto, the famous Japanese wrestler. Another tag. Lord Layton comes in, and the champ says, "What is it?" Mr. Moto, in a conference, gives the champ some advice. The champ comes in for a body lock. another tag. The champ, every time he gets a hold, he says, I give up. What you gonna do? You get a hold, they tag. Well, the British Lords have certainly introduced something novel and unique with this constant changing. As you realize, to relieve your partner in the ring, you must touch his hand, and you must be standing both feet on the canvas outside the ropes, one hand on the top turnbuckle. Giant armbar by Lord Blears. And Lord Blears works on the arm. Now the champ would like to tag, but he can't quite make it.
Yeah.
First takedown of the match, and Lord Blears is going to have trouble tagging this time. However, he is punishing the champ's left arm. Champ was tempted there to pull hair. And Lord Blears bridges and still keeps his lock on the arm. Down with a knee. Champ trying to break that bridge of Lord Blears. Once again, that time it was the knees. And a break has been ordered. He can come down with the leg, but not with the knee. Lord Blears goes out. Lord Layton comes in. Mr. Moto, asking questions, has been tagged and was a little reluctant about entering. Now he's found out. And Mr. Moto looks at this giant of a man who comes toward him, and he's just not sure how you begin. Look out, the conference is broken up in a hurry. Lord Layton working on Mr. Moto's left arm. There was a 2 count. This is the first of 4 15-minute rounds. Unless, of course, there's a fall, the round goes the full time. And if there are 2 falls for any one of these teams, the match automatically ends at that time. Lord Layton with a short arm scissors on Mr. Moto. Mr. Moto would like to tag, but it's a mighty long reach. Nobody has arms that long. Now Lord Layton moves out on that left arm. Mr. Moto trying to counter. Finally does